Imagine if you go to a plumber and like, bro, I've seen your signpost by the road.
Yeah.
But it seems like people don't know you, eh? This job that I'm giving you, I'm going to post you. I'm going to give you exposure.
I'm going to post this stuff, right? Like, okay, you should see my TikTok. It's popping.
It's popping.
So
I've got like
I'm pretty sure when I post about you and the amazing work that you've done with my pipes here, it'll give you some traction and it'll give you good business.
Don't worry.
Exposure. There'll be more business. I really can't pay you right now.
Right now, but
because
I think
in our budget, like we didn't really prepare for this. As you can see, it just happened.
Yeah.
But I think if we work out something, I think I can get you some more clients. Yo,
welcome back.
Welcome back to Shopped and Skewed. As you can see, let's not even go. As you can see, new setup. A bunch of y'all complained this and that. So yeah, we had to kick it up a notch, just a little notch. Still more to come. Still working on it, but at least this is a good change. Yeah.
Good. Yeah. We we have completely relocated. We're in a whole different city right now.
Literally.
Yeah. Hey man. It feels good to be back.
Yeah, definitely.
Another day, another dollar.
Another day, another dollar. another day, another kwacha.
Another day, another dollar, which is another 1.7.
Another 1.7. 1.850 based on how I transacted some days ago. But yeah.
What?
Yeah.
It's up?
Yeah, but
okay.
Not really up, but fees and all that. Yeah. By the way, it's starting to feel like we're always complaining about the dollar.
We're not okay. What else is there to be?
What else is there to complain about, though? Yeah, man. But I was having trouble with my Spotify. Mm-hmm. I don't know what's happening, but for the past 2 weeks, I can't pay for anything online. For the past 2 weeks,
finally found you out.
They found me out, bro.
Yeah.
They got me.
That's been the story for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, bro, I lost my ATM card.
Yo.
And I don't know how to go about it now because mine used to work like proper. Yeah. Like I could buy stuff online, everything.
Yeah. Now it's a problem.
New subscriptions, everything would go well. But then now, when you get it renewed, right?
Yeah.
Now you have to
redo the whole thing and stuff.
And then it takes like 4 to 3 months.
Yeah. Dog. So yeah, I can't pay for Spotify, and unfortunately for me, I hadn't paid for it in a while because it was picking up my standard bank account. So I don't really use my standard bank account. So I was just like, okay, I'll pay for it. I didn't really want to like switch to the national bank and all that. Bro, it got to a point where it expired. Oh. So now I'm in ad city, bruh. Like it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Yesterday we had like a family that little event, and my mom told me to play some Christmas carols.
They gave you the aux.
They gave me the aux. So like I'm out here.
They trusted you, bro.
I'm out here and it's going from Jingle Bells to like get 1 month of premium. I was like, nah.
What song is this?
What Christmas song is this? So yeah, man, like it was embarrassing, but yeah, I have to figure it out. This week, I just have to find a way to pay for it.
Bro, do you even listen to music that much, bro? Did you get anything on your Spotify Wrapped at all?
Okay, my Wrapped sucked because it was pretty predictable. Guess who was the top artist?
50 Cent.
Nah, it wasn't that predictable. It was J. Cole. So that kind of tells you that my listening pattern, especially this year, has been this year has been all over the place. You
kind of went back to comfort music.
Yeah, I just wanted like comfort music, but also like my sound system in the car, but it got all the way messed up. So I'm not listening to music in my car anymore, and I'm working from home. So when you're working from home, you listen to music. Put in your headphones, listen to music for like 3 seconds, and then someone distracts you, one way or another. So yeah, I haven't really been listening to music. I looked at my Wrapped and it was like J. Cole, Drake, just the obvious. Oh, Zeze Kingston was there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think in the top 5, number 5 was Zeze Kingston.
Well, what song did you abuse by the boy?
Should have been. Which one was it?
Kusanga.
No, not Kusanga. Kusanga could have been Kusanga. Kusanga came out later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think it was. What song was that? Can't be.
This guy.
No, I'm trying to think. It showed me the thing, but I'm trying to think. It's between Alamanundi, the other one. What's the other one? Yeah, Julie, the one with her fantasies.
Yeah,
Julie. Yeah. So it was between one of those.
Banger, bro.
Yeah, between one of those. So I abused the hell out of it.
Yeah.
So like it made it to my rap, but I was like, yeah, cool. How did your rap look like?
Hey man, mine was mine was crazy. It was I actually posted it.
Yeah.
On I just posted the genres. I think the top genres.
Oh yeah.
And the top one was Afrobeats, right?
Yeah, cool.
Tame Waters, right?
Right.
Cool. The second biggest one was metalcore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it had to go back.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the third one was dark pop, and then it was. And people were like, "What is dark pop?
What is dark pop even?" Like I'm asking.
No, like actually dark R&B and then pop. Yeah, so dark R&B. People were like, "What is that?"
R&B, bro.
Yeah, but like it's the sound that it mixes, like it has influences of rock, but it also takes from hip hop.
Yeah,
but it also takes from like do you know the Toronto sound, the Toronto underground sound?
Yeah, I think I do.
Like early The Weeknd, it used to be gloomy.
Yeah. Oh, so that's where the dark comes in.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Even like you remember when we used to talk about Sentinel Saint, right?
Oh,
we used to talk about
the 3 a.m. type of sound.
Yeah, it's like you can tell this music was not recorded
during daytime.
During the day, bro. This nigga's like high as hell.
Yeah,
recording stuff. Yeah, out of their minds, bro. So yeah, it was actually normal for me, because like I didn't listen to a lot of metal this year. The first like 6 months I was busy crying, so I was listening to a lot of sad music. Let's go past this. We're not gonna dive into
cool,
it.
Cool.
Maybe that's another episode, but
okay.
But yeah, that was that. That was my rap.
I think my rap too was. Oh, also Ruga was on there.
Ruga
was like
Batman.
I think third because of the album. I think.
Yeah.
Ruga was third on there, but yeah, it was just like the music that I listen to every now and then.
Bro, that's crazy because like you don't go into the proper the trenches of Spotify, bro.
Yeah, I don't actually. I remember hearing some conversation about the advantages of Spotify, and Spotify versus Apple Music basically is Spotify you discover. Apple Music you just listen to. What I do, I'd much rather do it on Apple Music because Apple Music has better quality. I use AirPods, so like that would like be perfect for me.
Facts.
But still, I just feel like, okay, there'll be a time when like I'll be comfortable enough. I'll say, okay, cool, I'll start discovering music. But for now, still, hey, I'm terrible, bruh. Still bad.
No, maybe you get into it.
I'll get into it.
We'll see from there.
I just have to find a way to work it into my workflow.
Yeah.
And especially now, my work. Okay, I'm doing a lot of design, obviously, but I'm also doing a lot of video editing. So you can't edit videos and listen to the music.
Yeah, that's
the thing.
That's one thing that like that's one thing I don't like about video editing.
Yeah,
because,
bro. Like,
hey, for me, bro, I always want music.
It would be dope if you could, because like it's like something like, okay, like for example, I'm editing I'm chopping up the pod.
Yeah.
It takes forever, and I'm like, okay, this would actually be better if I was listening to something, but obviously I can't be listening to something and then chopping it up.
Unfortunately,
yeah, man. But
unfortunately,
yeah. So music for me now, it's like I don't know at what point. I usually listen to music more when let's say I go to town, because usually when I go to town I park somewhere. I don't move around town with the car, so I park somewhere, pop in headphones, and then I'm moving. That's the time I listen to albums and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Okay, bro. Have you? I just remember the whole video editing thing.
Yeah.
I saw some I saw some guys complaining that okay, you're doing a video, right?
Yeah.
For your client. A minute, right? Maybe ads and whatnot.
Yeah.
Or maybe a documentary, bro.
Yeah.
Or whatever, right? So you know how video editing, the entire like the way you chop it up is dictated by the soundtrack.
Yeah.
So like you get to clients where they'll tell you, we love the edits, we love
Oh
everything.
yeah, I think I saw this one.
Just change the
Just
music.
change the music, man. Can you just switch up the music? And you're like, bro, this took me ages. It started with the music.
The music is what's holding this whole thing together.
Yeah,
Now
people don't understand that, bro. People don't understand that.
Yeah, facts. But I've been thinking, bro, this whole like how as a designer, how do you stop or like how do you avoid getting frustrated? So like okay, on one hand,
with clients.
Yeah, with clients. On one hand you have okay, in general. On one hand you have clients, right?
Yeah.
What like doing what the client wants.
Yeah.
Or loving your work. Yeah, this are the only options that we have.
Yeah, you can't have both.
You can't have both. So like,
but
should you? So here's
another option. Yeah, I'll let you finish, but there's a third option.
Okay, so here's the question: should you actually care about your work? Like here, as a third worlder.
Yeah.
Should you care about your work, or you should just care about the paycheck?
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh, you're asking me?
I'm asking everyone. Okay. Like, if you're listening,
okay, cool.
If you're listening, drop a comment. Like, pause it and tell us what you think right there before this guy answers.
This is funny for me because I think I was stuck in this for a minute, for a hot minute. Like I used to care a lot about my work, yeah. Nowadays, it's not like I don't care about the work and I only care about the check, but I have kind of found middle ground, I would say. I know it sounds like a cop out, but I found like a middle ground where I'm kind of motivated by the money motivates me to do better work, if I can put it that way.
Okay, how do you mean? Is it okay if the money is good, it motivates you to make better work, or if the money is bad, you want to do better work to get better money?
What? Okay, I've heard your question, but honestly, what? Okay. If the money is bad,
yeah.
You said if the money is bad, I'm motivated to do better work to get more money.
Yeah.
Or if the money is good, I'm motivated to do better work.
Yeah.
To what then?
Huh?
In that scenario, if
the money is self-sufficient.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then I guess that's what I'm doing. Because yeah. Because okay, it's. I think we talked about this in the other episode, in the money episode, yeah, where you realize that when you're getting paid less, it also affects the type of work you put out. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's these things that happen that most of the times if someone is paying you little, it kind of means they value your opinion less.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, bro.
But okay.
It usually means the value of you is not as. It's not where you would want
as
it.
It should be, yeah.
But if someone is paying you a lot, in most cases, yeah, this is in most cases, not in every case. Don't come for me. But if someone is paying you a reasonable amount of money, good money for work, usually they're looking at you as, okay, this is a person that knows what they're doing. Yeah, and most of the times, you won't have those issues if someone looks at you in that way. Not that they won't have changes, but there will be proper discussion back and forth, saying, okay, why have we done this? Okay, we've done this because of A, B, C, D. Because sometimes, like, a client would come to you and you know that, okay, they're just making changes just because they feel like they're paying me too much, and they feel like, okay, we can't just let it go. We can't just let him do this and like get away with it. So they try to like pull you back and like ask you questions and like try to make you make changes that don't even make sense.
Yeah.
But I found that if the clients that actually pay well are people that want you specifically, not just because you're affordable, but they're like, oh, okay, you give them a quote and they're like, okay, cool. Based on his work, and that also has a lot to do with your portfolio and reputation and all of that. Yeah, because most of it, I'll tell you one thing. For me, I don't advertise my work much. Closest thing to advertising my work is me posting reels and stuff. Yeah, that's the closest thing. But I don't really advertise myself as come get graphic design services. I really don't.
We specialize.
We specialize in graphic designing, logo designing, brochure design. Right? You just.
What do you mean specialize? Then you just listed everything, every category there
every
is.
single category. So yeah, it's mostly I get clients based on word of mouth, and it's literally just that. It's me doing good work for someone, and then them recommending me, and it's been like that for the past maybe 8 years or so.
Yeah.
So that when someone is coming to me, they're already.
They have an idea.
I don't have to like convince them much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to like come to okay, cool. This is my portfolio, and it's.
But then how do you? That's you. You've been in the game for like
I've been in the game
10 years.
for a minute. for 10 years. Been in this game.
What's that? There's a meme about that one.
There was a meme.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but then like for someone who's, because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are coming up that actually listen.
Yeah, they can't.
Yeah, they don't have the word of mouth strength on that end, right? So
it's very easy to develop that strength actually. Well, I would say easy, but it's not that complicated. It's simply being good with people, training yourself to be with every single opportunity, even those clients that come to you and like waste your time and it doesn't really materialize into anything.
A fact.
Staying professional with people. And
Work ethic.
Yeah. It's being professional. When they give you the work, you promise a deadline, even if you miss it. Because I've been told multiple times by clients, that dealing with graphic designers is difficult. Not because of the work or the back and forth. No, not that. But apparently graphic designers do not answer their phones.
Yeah. I know a lot of people who do that.
This is the thing, apparently. Yeah.
It's a reputation.
And trust me, I have gotten so much business from your niggas not answering your phone. So thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Appreciate you.
I appreciate you. But yeah,
keep doing your thing.
Keep doing your thing, homie. But yeah, it's stuff like that. People tell me like, hey, the previous guy we had couldn't get a hold of him. And I'm like, okay, this is just, if you're late with work, if you won't be able to manage work at a certain time, be professional. If it's tomorrow and you know there's absolutely no way you deliver by tomorrow, hit them up, text them, a nice written text. Apologies for this. You make up an excuse or you don't, it doesn't matter. But the fact that you do that, it shows, okay, cool, this guy is professional. This guy is somewhere with his work. So that's honestly how it starts, and that's all you have to do. Just be professional. Deliver on time. The quality, I'll always say the quality of the work is secondary
to everything else. Yeah, it is. That's true. That's very true.
Client experience, if you look at it, very few clients, especially here in Malawi, very few clients really care about the quality of the work.
Let's keep it a buck.
Sorry to say this, but let's keep it a buck.
Yeah.
Clients want work delivered. They just want the stuff delivered on time. Most of the time, it's just down to that. So the quality is secondary. Don't look at the quality. Don't think, okay, the first thing I have to do is be a dope graphic designer. Trust me, you can get away. You can get proper paid from just being an average designer. That's delivers on time, that's professional with their work, that talks to clients nice, that knows how to handle clients.
Yeah.
You actually be more successful than a dope graphic designer who doesn't pick up the phone.
So this brings us back to the original question.
Should
you care about your work
let's circle back. But it's attached. It's the same thing.
Yeah, true.
So you should care about your work, but as I said, not just the quality of the work.
Of it, yeah.
Yeah, you should also care about how you handle clients, how you deal with people,
How they experience you.
how they experience, because customer experience, client experience is everything. That's all it's down to. Bro.
Facts.
That's
You
all it's
know,
down
like
to.
I was talking to someone and I actually, they were talking about. I think most graphic designers are introverts.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Out here. Yeah, and they are they are an introvert as well.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, in this game, bro, you can't afford to be an introvert as a graphic designer. It's not gonna work out.
Yeah, true.
Like, and actually, you remember,
True.
like a couple of years ago, I used to be an introvert, bro.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
then, yeah.
Same, actually. Same. I like to think I still am, though. I like to think I still am.
Nigga, what you capping? Just because the mics and the cameras are on, you're out here capping.
Bruh, it's that thing. It's the podcast effect, yeah? Once you're on the podcast, bruh, you just start to cap, bruh. It just happens automatically.
Nah, shit.
But
no.
yeah, like being introverted and this. Okay, you can be a graphic designer, and all of this stems down to okay. Let me bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Let me bring it back. From my experience, and I'm sure he relates and he can attest to this as well, yeah? You can live life wanting to be a great graphic designer, yeah? And you can push yourself to be a great graphic designer. But one of the words he brought forward from the jump is frustration. And honestly, frustration stems from you doing a lot of work and not getting paid enough for it. Like, that's usually what happens, especially for here in Malawi, yeah? You design a ton of stuff. You've been in the game for like 8 years and it's not showing. It's not really amounting to much, yeah?
I think it's also the fact that it doesn't carry any weight.
Yeah, it doesn't. The experience doesn't seem to carry any weight here.
Yeah, so, because like if you had problems with your plumbing out here, right?
Yeah.
And in your house. Right? You have issues with your plumbing.
Yeah.
Okay, pipes blocked, what. Cool. If you call a plumber, yo, come fix this thing for me. I have an issue. Cool. If they tell you, my guy, we need to do this, we need to do this,
A, B, C,
we need
D.
to break this wall, we need to do this. That's what you're just going to listen.
Yeah,
there's not gonna be
cool.
any feedback from you.
Yep, definitely.
But on the other side, as a graphic designer, everything you say can be challenged and will be challenged.
Will be challenged,
and it will be challenged
on
the spot. And you've got like you've got like 10 years experience.
Bro.
And it still doesn't count for nothing.
It doesn't count.
So those guys will fight you on like your expertise, things that you're really good at. But if you fight with a plumber, my nigga, you're gonna sleep in a house full of shit.
And literally.
Yeah.
And for the fact that it's like, I don't know, maybe it seems like graphic design is something that's easy and that's everyone can do. Maybe that's why it gets that kind of
I think because it's a visual.
Yeah, because it's visual and
So
because you see it. But
can see
honestly, my mechanic tells me, okay, we need to change my core pack.
Yeah.
I will not be there like, no,
Nah.
Chief, are you sure? How do you think, maybe if we just change the spark plugs, maybe, no, I won't be like that, because I'm like, okay, cool, this person is experienced, and I'm coming to him. And also, another thing, the plumber, if someone gives you a plumber's number, okay, call this guy, he does plumbing. Or even if you just see it on the street somewhere on a pole written, you won't tell the plumber to like show you his portfolio and like previous work.
Let me see.
Let me see
Let me see some samples.
Let me see some samples of your work. No.
Can you just fix my house real quick. I want to see.
I just want to. Okay,
I just want to see.
Can you just fix it first so that we just see, and then maybe we can fix the other things? Like,
Yeah.
no, you don't do that. So I think it's the one profession I know.
Oh, imagine this imagine if you go to a plumber and like, bro, I've seen your signpost by the road.
Yeah.
But it seems like people don't know you, eh? This job that I'm giving you, I'm going to post you. I'm going to give you exposure.
I'm going to post this stuff, right? Like, okay, you should see my TikTok. It's popping.
It's popping.
So,
I've got like
I'm pretty sure when I post about you and the amazing work that you've done with my pipes here, it'll give you some traction and it'll give you good business.
Don't worry.
Exposure. There'll be more business. I really can't pay you right now.
But
because
I think
in our budget, like we didn't really prepare for this. As you can see, it just happened.
Yeah.
But I think if we work out something, I think I can get you some more clients.
Bro, you know what? I'm tired of like hearing thoughts of people, like stuff like this, right? Like even on social media, bro. I've been thinking like there's too many. I see too many people's thoughts.
Yeah.
I don't think God intended it for this.
No, it
Bro,
doesn't.
we like
We weren't supposed to share this many thoughts, bro.
exactly,
We
bro.
weren't.
I feel like, bro, even Charles Xavier from the X-Men,
Yeah.
that nigga had to build a whole thing just to control the thoughts that
Manage it.
Yeah, just to manage it. But like we're on social media, just hearing people think, bro. I feel like it's messing me up.
Yeah, it is, and I think back then, maybe our parents had it easier because imagine living and only experiencing your own personal thoughts,
bro,
and like maybe a few other people that you're really close to.
Yeah,
I feel like it's liberating.
that's like you could live your entire life and just meet maximum 50 people.
Yeah, definitely. But nowadays it's like you have I go on Twitter right now, and within 5 minutes, I'm in the minds of like 50 different
niggas.
people. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't need all this information.
You don't, bro. I feel like
not.
I feel like it's messing us up. Like, have you ever sat down, right?
Yeah.
And thought to yourself, okay, how much of my own thoughts are mine, and how much is just pure influence? Have you ever like?
Yeah, I haven't, but I really think like maybe we're at maybe 2080. Facts, my G. Because I really think like most of our thoughts are things that. Has this ever happened to you? I'll bring it back to design. You think of an amazing design idea, maybe for a logo or whatever you're working on.
Yeah.
Thinking of an amazing design idea, like, ooh, okay, cool. I think I found it. And then you go and do it, and like within maybe a week, you realize where you saw it from. Does that ever happen to you?
Not exactly like that. but I've designed something before, and I posted it, and the same time that I posted it,
Yeah.
I saw someone else post something exactly like that,
yeah.
just a little different. And I was like, wait, what's going on?
How is this
here,
happening?
bro? What's going on? Like,
Yeah.
what in the multiverse is this?
Bro, but it happens to me a lot. Like sometimes I'm feeling like, okay, this is an original idea.
Yeah.
But you might have seen it, maybe even not even stopped, but while you're scrolling, something triggers you, and you think, okay, cool. A week later, you think, okay, this is an original idea, but it turns out it's not. It happens because of like everyone else's thoughts.
Yeah, but like I think that's a good thing though.
Is it?
Yeah, because we're just going to recycle ideas, but
yeah,
in the same breath, right? When you recycle an idea, you actually add something new to it.
Always.
Yeah, so
Always.
it's just different iterations of this of the same thing.
Yeah.
So like I don't think we'll exhaust every possible way of doing something.
I think I would also say like the only industry where recycling is frowned upon is ours, because in music, bruh, like look at Burna Boy thriving off of samples. Like in music, it's like cool. You do samples. You can run with samples. And most music that's popping right now is sampled. I don't know what's happening with that.
The people have run out of ideas.
Yeah, but the nostalgia
I think
also
it's
is like
I think it's
pushes.
also building off of something that people already love.
Exactly.
And then you're just like, hey, but isn't it funny how actually sampling is more expensive than just coming up with something?
Yeah, it is.
Something new.
It is, bro. But
so people will still go for that.
I think that for what it brings to the table, like what it produces, yeah, it's worth investing a little more money.
I see it.
Yeah, my G.
Hey, bro. So like, if that was the case with graphic design, bro.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm just gonna spend. Like, I'm getting paid like 50K for this. I'm just gonna spend like 20K and just rip off another nigga.
Yeah, bro. Like,
and this is gonna make people actually love it more.
But for real, if you could do that and actually, imagine if a designer hit you up, yeah, like, yo, my G, there's this design you did,
like a couple of years
ago. I love it. I want to use it. I'll just change a few things.
Don't worry, I'll change something.
I just want to use the same thing. I'm paying you 20K. Would you take it?
I'm gonna take it, bro.
You're gonna take it?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. By all means, my G. By all means.
Yeah, you're different. Most people wouldn't.
I don't know, like.
Most people wouldn't,
bro. Like for me, I've never grown attached to my art, to my artworks. Like, I keep hearing people, like, even the digital paintings, right? I keep hearing people say, okay, I painted this and I don't want to give it to the client who commissioned it because I feel like it's just, I'm so attached. I'm grown attached to it. And I'm always like, bro, as soon as I finish this, I don't want to see it. I want to flog it off to someone.
Actually, it's also to the point where, like, because you start the conversation with the client even while you're doing it. Yeah. Like you bounce it off them. They're like, okay, maybe change this, maybe add this, maybe add this. By the time you're done, you just want it finished and off your desk.
You want it gone.
You don't want it anywhere close.
You want it gone, bro. So like it's always fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even when I used to like draw like freehand. Hey guys, I draw freehand, right? So it's not like it's not like like most people would just start the logo.
Yeah.
Shapes, build the shapes. What? Yeah. And then after that, you start putting lines on it.
Exactly.
As if you started from using lines and what ratios to actually come up to what you came up with.
You saw the logo presentation for the Pepsi rebrand?
No. Wait, I've seen
you've seen the rebrand.
I've seen it.
It's like a 1,000-page document.
Here?
With like golden ratio spirals, like justification for. I'm like, dog.
CAP, my nigga.
Dog. Stop lying.
Stop the cap right now. Stop the cap.
I think okay. So you sketch logo, is there? Do you start with sketches?
Yes, I want. Okay. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Yeah. if the money is right,
okay.
I start with a sketch. Like I want it to be authentic. I want it to come from like handwriting, right?
Yeah.
You want obviously it's gonna look like something else.
Yeah, but you want it to still be essentially.
Yes. So when the money is right, I start from the sketch and then all the way to. There's actually something that I want to show you. It's interesting stuff. But there's times
when the money isn't right.
Bro, I do the same thing and then slap it on. And then you say, okay, this is where we're coming from.
This is where we're coming from. After you've seen what it looks like, you're like,
this actually looks like...
It looks like a dog here. But yeah, I think most of us do that. I saw this guy, James Bernard.
Yeah.
He was talking about the same thing where he can't sketch to save his life. Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, he can't. So he's found ways to like... have the same thought and just find a way to work it, especially when it comes to, because there's this tools for symmetry, yeah? Symmetry, when you don't sketch, I think you need to find a way to make, if you're starting in Illustrator, you need to find a way to make it symmetrical, in a way. So he focused more on symmetry with his logos than having to start with a sketch. On the opposite flip side of that coin, there's Alan Peters, who sketches 40,
50
different ideas
for one logo.
Bro.
Hey, bro, I'll never understand how that.
For one logo, bro.
Nah, bro. Hey, Malawians would love that guy.
No, but
bro.
you know the funny thing is, Malawians would have 40 and still wouldn't find one that they like. Trust me, my G. Trust me.
Who's that guy?
They'll be like, this happened. This actually happened. Real life, yeah? Real life. This happened. What was that?
Well,
it was something.
It was it's a story in the office where like I think Anders was talking about it. Like someone was presenting logos and they're like, okay, you know how in the agency space you're like, okay, guys want to come up with the logo, so we're assigning it to you, Terrence, Simon. You guys come up with like different ideas,
yeah,
and then
we'll
we'll present them to the
with.
client. And then one homeboy over there came up with 30 logos, bro.
30 different designs, bro. 30.
Like, in case the client doesn't like this one, I made this one. In case they don't like this one, come on, bro.
Bro, come on.
Yeah, but hey, man, whichever way it works. If you're a sketcher, all good. If you just like to play around with the shape builder tool in Illustrator, you know,
like for a while, you remember when we discovered shape builder, yeah?
Yeah.
And then for a while after that, I didn't really quite use it as much.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, for a while actually, but now I've actually started using more lines in my thing and like using the shape builder. It's actually fun. It's actually a fun process.
It is.
I enjoy designing logos.
It is because like you can see what you're doing.
You can definitely see what you're doing. So yeah, that has been how I design logos. Recap. I just want to make sure we've answered the questions. First question was what? The loving it.
Yeah. Should you actually care about?
Yeah, I think we've covered that. Yeah,
I think we covered.
Yeah, we've definitely covered that. Okay, cool.
If like, yeah, if anyone has anything to add onto that, just
add in the comments as usual. But yeah, I think that
we should go rest.
We should go rest, bro.
Yeah. Also,
you're not tired of us.
we were just here, just yesterday. We must go. I just passed by. They're bragging there.
It's December, guys. It's December, so you know we're here. It's a Sunday. We record on Sundays.
Yeah.
I can smell the meat from Soul Food like right now cooking.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
I think I should go check it out also.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah. Let me dip.
Definitely, man.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I'm done.
All right, bro. Podcast over. Cutting it off.
Let's go. We out.
All right, peace.